Right, let's start. A bit of a... There we go. Okay. Yeah. Boom. There we go. Back to where it was just then. Hello everyone, how's it going? How is everybody today? What are we up to? Is everybody ready? You're right, Ben. You're right, Eric. Fancy seeing you here. Hey, shock horror. I didn't get my drink. I need to send the doctor in. A little bit of medication, doctor. Oh, shit, bit of splash. So I'm literally just waiting for sugar. There goes the top. I'm literally just waiting for the sim to load. Now, I've tried loading this bloody thing 3 times, and it disables bloody TRUESKY every time I'm loading in. Fucking meme, isn't it? Honestly, it's it chooses when it wants to work. To be honest, I don't understand it. Here we go. Loading back in. Let's see if it's actually... And I have a feeling I know what it is, why it does that. So if it hasn't done it this time, I know exactly why it's doing it. So let me just quickly put this in a cold and darkness aircraft, and then I'll bring you guys in. I was hoping to have so much of this set up before, but honestly, I don't get it. I don't. It's turned it off again. What do you do? What do you do when it keeps turning it off? It won't enable it. Restart. You're right, Michael. How's it going, mate? Must be a setting issue, like we discovered. Yeah, but I've changed. I've turned. It's worked every other bloody time. I mean, it's foolish me. I bloody updated bloody Active Sky, didn't I? Literally 5 minutes before the stream started. Just because you know, I thought if people are using that latest hotfix for Active Sky that literally just came out, maybe I should. But even when you don't run Active Sky, I mean, that's what I discovered is Active Sky likes to be a little bit of a bite with TRUESKY, and but I don't know, man. Don't think it might be the scenery causing it. No, because I've loaded into that airport plenty of times before and it's worked fine. You know, remember last night, Ben? That was the airport that I loaded into every single time. Never been a problem. It was the Iceland one that was the problem. That kept on disabling it, you know. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll get it running. I mean, it's got to, really, hasn't it? Otherwise, what's the point? It will be fine. Right, what's happening today, guys? Today we're doing 2 flights. We're going to talk TRUESKY, and yeah, you guys can see this virtual pilot life that I do, and we're going to be doing some cargo flights, some cargo hauling. Guys, we're taking PS5s from Iceland to Greenland because they haven't got any in Greenland. They didn't get any delivered, so we're going to have to deliver a whole plane full of PlayStation 5s, all right? So, but we got to go get them first. I've got to pick up the contract. We got to go get them, and then we deliver them. So where we're sat right now is the airport where we last landed in, which was the Faroe Islands Vagar Airport. Okay, we landed there in the 737. There's a 757 UPS cargo freighter plane waiting for us to go pick it up, to go fly to Iceland, pick up the PlayStation 5 cargo, take it to Greenland. And that's what we're doing today. And while we're in the air, we're going to be talking TrueSky. Because even though I'm gonna do a separate video, guys, there's gonna be a, like, I hate to use the word tutorial, but I need to you know, wise you guys up on a few things. Let me change the time. Maybe it's the time, because I think if there's a certain time of dusk, do you know what I mean? Like, let's get away from the sun rising at all. You know, I think. You think it might be the active sky? I think it might be time related, to be fair. I think if the sun is peaking, the sunset or the sunrise is peaking, that can cause problems. I don't know. Let me just actually, let me check my volumetric. I'll bring you guys in, don't worry. I know you guys are seeing my bloody screen there. I will bring you guys in. Let me just double check these. Yeah, that hasn't changed. That's fine. Okay. Here, let me bring you guys in. I don't have to worry about OBS. Which one is it? Yeah, that one. Bye-bye. There we go. Now we can minimize, get rid of that preview screen, minimize that. We don't need that. Right. Where are we going? EKVG today. And we're in the 757. It's 11. I've always been doing it at 8:30, 9:30 this morning, so maybe that's why. I think it's time-based myself, but it keeps on disabling that. That should be on ultra for me. I mean, it can't be settings, man. I've turned everything bloody. Let's see what happens. I reckon it's the time, you know. RC4 gave me a lovely GD. Oh, lovely, mate. After 1 hour into my flight. Well, we won't be running TrueSky. We won't be running Active Sky then. A lovely graphics card error. Eh? Lovely. Man, how is everybody doing today? Eh? Are we ready for some beautiful TrueSky pornography? Eh? Save yourself. I've already installed it, mate. I've already installed it, but I won't be running it. And I'll tell you what it likes to do as well. It knows when you're running your sim, and it likes to load itself up there. We'll just delete that service off and get rid of active aids for us. Yeah, I think that might be the issue there. That little bloody. Just wait till the real one comes out in it. What is my graphics card, Arrow? And what's my processor? Let's have a look, shall we? I have got a 1080 Ti graphics card, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX. And my CPU is the i7 700K series, which is overclocked to 4.9 on all the cores except for core 1, which is overclocked to 50. So, and I'm rocking 32 gigs of memory. I really do feel with flight simulation, your graphics card, your memory, and your CPU, they're super important. You know, of course, SSD or M2 drives are important, but I do think those three components, you need to have them highly tuned in order to take full advantage of flight simulation. Otherwise, it's GTA 5, isn't it? Here we go, guys. Moment of truth coming in. So, I'm sure you guys know that I've been playing with TrueSky since the hotfix of P3Dv5.1. I've been basically living TrueSky, okay? I have been contacting the company who made TrueSky Simul, speaking with their rep dude, Chris. I have been completely testing all aspects of it, which you can find the main majority of it in the volumetric cloud CFG file here, which I know a lot of other people have already begun to play with results. I've learned a lot about the actual program itself. I've gone to their website. I've watched other YouTube tutorials on how you can use the TrueSky application itself to create a weather patterning conditioning and then you know, inject it into an engine of some sorts, in this case P3D. Lockheed Martin have obviously a lot more control than we do as users. They define the way the clouds appear, in like the way they look, sorry, in the sky. We can actually play with how they appear, but we can't change the clouds themselves. Okay, there's four different types of clouds, and we can't change what they look like, because that's set by Lockheed Martin using the TrueSky app. But we can change certain little metrics of each cloud type to change its appearance, but not its visual, what it is. Okay, does that make sense, guys? There's a lot. One always bottlenecks the other, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think it's loaded again. Oh no, that looks like TrueSky is up in the sky there. Let's just double check. No, of course not. Silly me. What am I thinking? Of course it hasn't loaded. I don't know why it's not loading. It can't be a time thing. I mean, these are the same parameters. In fact, here, I will actually load. Actually, I don't want to load, because it'll reload, but I've used this profile before and it's loaded fine. So I really don't know why it ain't. Nope. I mean, it's you know what? It's loaded fine near enough every other time. So one always bottlenecks the other. Yeah, the CPU and the GPU, guys, they're like an eternal struggle, you know, and you've got to get them both like tuned, you know, and there is ways you can do it. In fact, I've got videos on my channel that basically you can tune your GPU, tune your CPU, and, you know, tune your memory as well to get them all beneficial for flight simulation. Those videos are on my channel in a playlist for flight sim. Go check them out. I will actually be doing another tuning video if you want to actually tune your whole PC for flight simulation. There's a load of crap you can remove from Windows. There's a load of things you can do just prior to getting your flight sim on your PC, or even if you've got it on your PC, there's still loads you can do, which I didn't include in my last one, which was more aimed for Microsoft Flight Sim, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to try a different profile, to be fair. I hope it's not because of the Active Sky update. I really do, because that means I got to uninstall Active Sky update, you know, like uninstall Active Sky completely. Yeah, so TrueSky, I've been balls deep in it, basically, living it, breathing it, and I think I've got some really nice clouds looking in my sky, and yeah, I have actually contacted Lockheed Martin and said, like, you know, if you want these settings, if you can have them, like, feel free. But I'm sure they know what they're doing. I'm sure they don't need us users, like, you know, given like advice on how to use their own whatever. But I do feel like their initial TrueSky settings that we got with 5.1 weren't taking the most advantage of the TrueSky application and what it can do, because I've learned a lot about the application itself and how it's implemented into an engine, and how, like, how each thing works as well. I mean, guys, I'm super excited for TrueSky for what it can do. Like, it has a full, like, just like Microsoft, basically, just like that weather engine you see in their sim, it is exactly the same as that. It has the same abilities as that, you know, and it all depends on how Lockheed Martin are going to implement it in. But it's got like the lightning storms in them. Oh my gosh, guys, they're amazing. They look so real. I do hope that Lockheed Martin takes full advantage of it, the TrueSky, because it does. But it does dramatically change the whole sky. It's like a skybox, basically. It's like a whole self-contained skybox, and so it does change everything that it touches, unfortunately. Right, let me use my testing one, which yeah. See, these sliders are higher, but okay. This is the profile for P3D that I've been testing on like all the time. Like, it works. I know it works. If this doesn't load, guys, I'm stumped, man, because it's got to be Active Sky. That's the only thing that's changed on my system, to be honest. We're going to keep it to 11 o'clock, so the sky is high in the sky. I always find, by the way, when you're loading up your sim with TrueSky, setting it to clear skies and not loading your weather engine first works better than, like, I know Active Sky recommend that you actually load up their weather engine first before your simulator because it's injecting things in before your sim. I don't actually find that actually works with TrueSky better. So that's something I haven't been doing when I load Active Sky. I load it up afterwards, and I load in the clear skies first. I find that actually works better when it works. So, yeah, but it's early days, I think, with TrueSky. I think it's really early days, and I don't actually think it's going to be properly implemented, at least until like the next version of P3D or the version after that, because there's so much to it. It has its own, you know, containment for water as well. Like, I don't even know if that's the same water thing that they're using, or if they've got a different waterworks program or not. But it has a complete water engine as well within the application. Like, you can go check out the website, guys. There's loads of documentation as well. In fact, there's a whole guide on their website, if you know how to find it, that teaches you how to tune the variables. But it's more talking about the developer's end variables than the user end variables. You have to kind of translate that information into what we have in our CFG file. But I've gone and created a CFG file that everybody can use, because this is really dependent on what your GPU can do. If you haven't got a GPU that's up to it, then you're going to really struggle to run enhanced atmospherics. I have got a GPU that is up to it, so I don't really know what's happening at the moment. It's switching itself off for whatever reason. I don't know why. I haven't got anything. Let's get rid of that. Rid of that Active Sky utilities. I haven't got anything that should be killing it, to be fair. So I'm not really sure. Hey Fab, how's it going, mate? One thing that it definitely doesn't like, by the way, P3D, is a graphics card overclocker. You know, if you've got one of them, like, you can have it on your system, but it doesn't like it idling in the background. So I just completely remove it whenever I'm using P3D. But that might be specific to like the NVIDIA graphics card I've got. I don't know. But I do find that it's like graphics card goes, nah. Like P3D just goes, bye-bye. So I just disable it. So when we get up into Cruise, I'm going to talk more specifically about TrueSky and go into detail about the different settings, okay, that are within the CFG file. Like, and that looks like TrueSky. It's hard to tell. Done. Please. Oh, seriously, man. What the actual...
What? Thank you! We just become best friends. Yup!
Gaskrich has just boarded the plane.
Thank you very much, Gaskrich. Hang on. Do you know what? Let me just try loading a 737 instead of the 757. Like, I don't think it is. Ben, last night did I had it running, didn't I? The when I did the test run, or did it crap out on me?
Can we just become best friends? Yup.
Piotr P has just boarded the plane.
Thank you very much, guys, for subscribing. Let me take my 757 out the sim. And let's put this back in here, and let me get my 737 out. Like, it'll be a bit of a bummer if that is the case, but let's see here. Put that into the sim. Because I'm wondering if it's like, oh, I didn't even click that then to start. I literally right clicked. No, sorry, can't have you starting like that, mate. Don't know if you started as an admin or not. Bye bye. There we go. I'm wondering if oh no, I was just saying, Ben, last night when I was playing around with the airport and the Captain Sim plane, I didn't get TrueSky working with Captain Sim plane, did I? Like, I didn't have TrueSky in with Captain Sim, did I? So I'm wondering if it's the plane more than anything else, because I've done flights all this week with TrueSky in the 737, been absolutely fine. But I'm wondering, last night, did I actually have TrueSky loaded? I know it was a nighttime. Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, okay. So I'm wondering, it's probably the plane. That's a shame. That means basically Captain Sim's going to be a nighttime flyer. You think the 767 is a memory hogger? Right. It's being a bit greedy, is it? It needs to share. It needs to learn to share. It'd be a shame if that is. If it is like a plane dependent thing, then I guess, because one thing that I've kind of come to terms with is that TrueSky is a daytime thing only. Like, you don't really see clouds at night anyway, so there's no point in running TrueSky at night. You might as well run the legacy clouds at night. Plus, that way for me, I get to see Stargazer. So, hey, Hacken, how's it going, mate? I'm all right, yeah. Thought I'd have a look and see what this flight simulator stuff is all about. At the moment, it's PC simulator, Hacken, mate. Honestly, I tell you, Hacken, it's very sensitive software. So it's very, you have to have a highly tuned PC to get it run good, right? And even then, you can have problems. You know, it's never a guarantee of stuff. You know, I mean, it can be, it should be, but when it's early days of a new version, it isn't, I'm afraid. I did see a Ben streaming on Twitch, yeah. I was watching for a bit. The sound kept on going off, by the way. I didn't know if you knew that. It's often a PC tuning show then. Yeah, definitely, mate. Honestly, it definitely is. Well, I tell you, if it loads now with the 737 guys, we've just discovered together that the Captain Sim is a no-go with TrueSky. Has anybody in the chat flown Captain Sim in TrueSky? We might as well just do the British Caledonian then, because that's one I've always done. Let's have some, you know, thingy in the chat if people have ever flown it with Oh, okay. No worries. Anybody watching? Fab's not been able to. Right, this is interesting. Well, if that's the case, I'll run my other profile then. Thank you very much. But we'll turn down the auto-gen buildings. We don't want buildings because they're not compatible yet. And we'll turn that down. Keep all that. That can go to ultra. That's fine. Dudes, if this loads, honestly, that's going to be a bit... Right. By the way, guys, for my TrueSky configuration, by the way, I'll just let you know. What is this live all about? Why is everyone so hyped up? What am I missing? TrueSky, mate. TrueSky. One thing, by the way, that I've had to do, by the way, is set my P3D sliders here in a very particular fashion, okay? And chase plane as well in a very particular fashion. And it's only these settings combined with the CFG settings that I have also been tweaking, which will give you the look for TrueSky in my CFG. If you don't use these settings, it won't look exactly the same as you'll see in this stream. It will look either a little bit too bright, or it'll look off, or you know. So again, I'll go through all of this a little later when we're in the cruise stage of flight, but also I'll be making an entire video on how you can basically get the same in your sim. Okay, I was going to do it a little bit in this live stream, but to be honest, I don't want people having to watch the entire live stream just to get that little bit of information. So it'll be a complete, you know, different one. Hey, R-Bussy, how's it going, mate? When those settings available? Right, so literally as soon as we finish this stream, I'm going to record the video which teaches you guys how you can do it. If I show you in this video now, and I should show you my settings now, yeah, you guys could go off and do it. But people who aren't watching right now, who still want to know this information, they've got to watch this entire bloody stream, which is going to be 5 or 6 hours long, guys. It's like, that's a complete meme for them. So I'm going to record a separate video and give the golden gates out then. Okay, it'll be better. I'll talk about it here. I'll tell you a few things, guys, which I'll repeat in the video, but I don't want to do it here, to be honest. And I'm better if it's questions. Yeah, exactly, Arbussy. If you've got live questions, I'm happy to answer them. Fire away, guys. Definitely. If you guys got, by the way, if you guys have a genuine question, write the word question in capitals, okay, in brackets, so I know and I can see in the chat who's got a, like, who needs help. So if you've got a genuine question, capital letters, question in brackets. All right, if you like puzzles. Yeah, mate, this is honestly... You switching soon to FS 2020 or no interested to switching? I have got FS 2020. I was actually on the alpha and the beta, but to be honest, yeah, nah. I mean, I installed it, like I reinstalled. Okay, so I had the alpha, right, and I had the beta, and then I deleted it off because obviously, you know, they brought it out officially, which they're not the same versions. We didn't get like any free copies. So I deleted the alpha thing off my system completely, right? And then I went and bought the actual, you know, and I installed it, right? But then, and I only bought the Game Pass version. It cost me £1, okay, to get the flight simulator. So, and I installed it, I used it, I flew with friends, it was fun, you know. But it hadn't really changed much from the alpha, to be honest, which I wasn't that much keen on it, to be fair. And then I uninstalled it because I was like, it's taking up space, to be honest. Then I went and bought the actual standard edition, right? And I installed it when it was the Japan update, and I haven't used it since. And it's sitting on my drive just taking up space. So I'm kind of thinking, should I just forget it and get rid of it and delete it? Because to be honest, for me as a commercial pilot, like that, I enjoy flying commercial planes, it ain't ready for that. It's going to be at least a year before it's ready for that. Okay, I mean, they're still tuning the landscapes, so it's a great sim to get your mates and go flying in packs max and just checking out the landscape at low levels, it's great for that. And I'm up for doing that with anybody, by the way. But for if you want to fly like, you know, a proper operations commercial plane, it's no, forget it. And I like them. I like flying like that rather than general aviation. So I won't be switching over. I'm P3D, and to be honest, P3D for me, my personal opinion on P3D, it's more secure for the future. It has a better history legacy rather than the new one, which hasn't really got any. It's kind of a new sim. So its future is a big fat question mark, which I know P3D ain't going anywhere. I know how to use P3D inside and out. I have products that can still kind of be used with it, you know, but not really. But also the way that it's used doesn't rely on external factors, really. You know, it just it relies on my PC working. That's it, really. It doesn't rely on the internet. You know, live weather does, yes, but I don't have to have that in. You know, it's not tied to the internet basically like the Microsoft sim is, and I just feel it's a more secure future for it as a flight simmer. You know, but that's just my opinion. It's better if we have live. Yeah, it's better if it's exactly. Yeah, you made a whole community excited about it. Don't want to waste any more time, mate. I don't want to waste anyone's time, but it's not me deciding. It's somebody. Guys, just one thing I want to say about P3D, right? P3D version 5.1 is in like the version 5, okay? It's just come out this year. It came out what, January, February? And early versions of Prepared are always finding its feet, okay? Until it gets to like version 3, then it gets more stable, okay? And then I guess by the time it gets to version, here we go. By the time it gets to like version 5, it's much more stable. Dudes, I think we're in. It was Captain Sim nuking it. Dudes, we're in. Fucking Captain Sim, man. Right. Oh, this is a bit... Oh, because it's still initializing. Right. I might have to lower some settings as well because... Guys, it's 737 flight. Man, I was looking forward to a 757. I really was. Oh, well. Bummer that, innit? Anyway. Let me make sure you guys are seeing what I see. Looking for them. Can't... Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Wonderful, isn't it? That is the first device hung error I've had in fucking however long. I don't know. Can't remember last time I had one. It's fine. It ain't a problem. Do you know what? You can practice this as much as you want, and it'll run fine in practices. You go live, all bets are off. This is why I like pre-recorded videos. I might say it's about 2 to 3 years until Microsoft gets on P3D and act plane level. I mean, it's a different type of simulator at the moment, so each their own, isn't it? Last time I played any kind of flight simulator with at least some realism was when I tried Gunship on the Commodore 64 in 1987. Man, times have changed, mate. Bloody hell, man. Suppose this gives time for people to come in and watch it who want to see it, to be honest. I want to bloody see it too, but PC's other bloody concerns, isn't it? There was a helicopter, though, which was kind of cool. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, man, I think I remember that. Right. One thing I've got to say, guys, when you guys get this CFG file that I will give out, it's got 4 different settings on it. Well, there's 3 settings really, but there's 2 that are there's a high version and a low version. So my PC can handle the ultra setting, but mainly runs off the high setting, right? But it can handle the... In fact, I might put it on high for this because I'm streaming as well, and I think that's probably what's hampering it a little bit. But it really does depend on your PC, okay? So it's not like suddenly you guys can start running everything on ultra with this CFG file. Like, as you just seen, you know, if you haven't set this slider correctly, cloud resolution, your GPU will bite it, okay? Everything else is fine. So setting that correctly for your PC is what I've got to explain before I start dishing it out. Because little test last night, we learned that, yeah, it really is a little bit dependent on your GPU that you've got. If you haven't got a good GPU, you've got to use the low setting. If you've got a really good GPU, you can use the ultra setting. I've got the 1080 Ti, so if you've got a 1080 Ti or comparable GPU, then the high setting will work for you. Or if it's slightly below, the medium. Okay, but it really is going to depend on which of those 4 settings you do. I wasn't very good, but I did manage to do an emergency landing once, which was quite tricky. Well done, mate. Well done. Definitely make sure nothing's running that doesn't need to be running. Yeah. Well, you live and learn, guys. You live and learn about it. I can't believe the Captain Sim wasn't really... It must be taking all the VRAM. If it bites it again, I'll just go to my testing profile. My testing profile is slightly different to the one I'm trying to run now. This is my daytime profile, and it should work really, but if it doesn't, you have to lower your settings at the end of the day. Otherwise, it'll happen. So, you just live and learn. But yeah, it's very dependent on your GPU. TrueSky takes a lot more VRAM than just P3D on its own. Like, P3D without TrueSky, very, very good on performance and doesn't really bite your card. You turn TrueSky on and you're increasing the load, and the settings that I've put in force, because of the way the CFG file is made, it allows for different profiles. So I've created 4 different profiles within that CFG file, and it's for 4 different types of graphics cards, you know. So if you've got a card that's better than the 1080 Ti, you can probably run it on Ultra. Probably. If you've got a graphics card that's not as good as the 1080 Ti, you'll be running it on low. The only difference between these profiles is the draw distance and the shadow draw distance on the clouds. It doesn't change the quality of the clouds themselves, and I'm going to show you in the video how you can actually set that yourself and fine-tune it to your system, because obviously this CFG file that I've got is fine-tuned to my system. So the 1080 Ti and the CPU that I've got and everything, it's highly tuned to that. But that doesn't mean it's going to work on other people's systems unless they tweak it a little bit themselves if they want to run it on a higher setting. The only thing, as I say, it changes is the draw distance. The ultra draw distance right now in my setting, it means I've got 500 miles of cloud coverage around my plane. The low setting is 150, and even that goes off to the horizon. So 500 miles is kind of extreme, to be fair. But I also have put on Ultra a 600, so it matches Microsoft. But again, if it's too much, you can tune that down. And I'll be going through everything. Like, I'll talk a little bit at this flight, but I'll go through everything in that video, which will come out tomorrow. So tomorrow, by tomorrow night, guys, you will have my CFG file. You will have the settings. You will be using TrueSky tomorrow with the beautiful clouds. Okay? Is that all right, guys? To be honest, I'll say exactly why I started doing this. Like, you guys are probably watching, who the fuck are you, mate, to do all this and say all this? And, you know, the reason I started messing with TrueSky in the first place was because of the hotfix, right? I had TrueSky looked beautiful before the hotfix. You look at my streams before the hotfix, it was fine, you know? Resolution was a bit on the low side, to be fair, but it looked fine. Hotfix came out, and it completely nuked my TrueSky. It just turned to shit. Like, chessboard waffles everywhere, and it just looked like crap. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, dude, buddy, they've nuked me. I really enjoyed my sim before. I don't really now, like with TrueSky. And to be honest, before 5.1, in P3Dv5.0, I did not use TrueSky at all. I turned it off because it was in beta. And I don't really like using beta products in my sim because it means more crashes. So I turned it off, and I used Rex Skyforce and had all those lovely cloud textures, and it looks really good. I mean, you see any of my streams, like the one that's premiering tonight or the one that premiered last night, that was done in 5.0 with non-TrueSky. And you can see like the clouds and what they look like and everything like that. But then 5.1 came out, and, you know, TrueSky came out of its beta state, and I was like, well, let's use it then. And as soon as I used it, I fell in love with it. I really did. I was like, whoa, this looks like you see in those Just Planes videos from the cockpit, you know? This looks pretty real. I'm like, I can't go back to the legacy clouds now. They just look like a cartoon. So I stuck with TrueSky, and I loved it. And then the hotfix came out, and it was bye-bye, wasn't it? The fuck? Right, let's put this into a state. Let's hope she stays stable. Cold and dark me, please. Frame rate's jumping. What the fuck? That's not right. Wait for things to get stable again. Let's wait. Whoa, that's 90%. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good, guys. See my GPU usage versus my... there you go. Right. I'm going to use my testing profile because that's better. Testing profile time. Hopefully this is the last time we load it. What was I saying before? Yeah, so I absolutely love TrueSky, and then when the hotfix came out, it completely just ruined it for me. So I was like, I can't continue the flights that I want to do moving forward without TrueSky like looking like this, and there must be a way to fix it. And just with talking with a few people and, you know, contacting Symbol themselves, I learned that the volumetric CFG file was the way to change and enhance TrueSky itself. And then I just started reading up on it, started going absolutely balls deep in it, you know. And yeah, just started playing with it and messing with it until I you know, made like discoveries in how it works, and I learned a lot more about it. And yeah. Hey Captain Robbie, how's it going, mate? TrueSky can be a serious game changer, just needs some improvements. Definitely, Ben. Just needs to be streamlined into P3D, that's all. Big setback last night, flying into Boston at dusk, and I had blood red skies. EA with active sky, night and day flights are good. Do you know what? I really do think it's something to do with the sun setting. That is a complete and utter burn for TrueSky, because I can't get TrueSky loading at like nighttime properly either. I've never been able to. It's always been during the day, always. So like I've resigned myself to be saying, yeah, okay. Where is it? Test. There we go. I've resigned myself to say, right, okay, fine. Then during the day, it's TrueSky, and during the night, it's the legacy sky. Like that's fine by me. Like this should work properly. Let me tune some of these down. Let's take that down. Oh, come on, move, dude. There we go. That's sparse. I mean, all this is fine. That has to be at 1. You know, actually, I'm going to leave these as they are. Like, I think I have to tune them, but I'll just leave them as they are. In fact, let's use a different gate this time. I always have problems when I'm streaming with OBS. I know my thingy is a little bit more unstable, I think, when I'm streaming, because it's all coming off the same PC, and I usually have 2 PCs for streaming. So I know, like, look, it's getting hammered. The CPU is. That doesn't usually go up that high. That usually is about 70 when I'm flying without OBS. Don't think OBS is having a hard time, is it? No, OBS isn't struggling at all. I'm hoping I don't have to restart my PC because of the GPU crashes. Usually it's best to. Otherwise it'll be just, I'll have to make a video and that'll be that. So who uses what weather program, by the way? Because I've tested this with Active Sky, I've tested this with Rec Skyforce, and I've tested this on the defaults profiles within P3D. Hey, you're right, Barney. How's it going, mate? Did I have a good weekend? Yeah, it was all right. Today, what day is it, mate? Is it Tuesday or Monday? I really don't know. Monday today. Every day's the same at the moment. I just found out that I'm off till February from my job, so flight simulation till February, guys. Which means I've got more time to help people, because I thought I was going back in December. I thought like early December, around the 11th, that I'd be going back to work. Turns out no, we're off now till next year. So if I'm more available now for you guys if you guys need any help with your PCs and that, or your flight sims. What was I going to say? Can't remember. A little bit bright in it. We're going to change. Or are we just going to hang? Or we're just going to bite it. Guys, I think I have to restart my PC for these GPU crashes. Seriously, I've never had this many device hung errors afterwards. Right, I'm going to run the default profile, guys, which I've never... Oh, man. I never get this problem. Do you know how many times I've run P3D with TRUESKY in the last week alone? Probably more times than most of you guys have had sex or something. I swear to God, honestly, this has never been that much of a problem. This is actually getting me a little bit rattled now. Because when I need it the most to show you guys, for whatever reason, something's letting me down. And the last time, I had to uninstall ActiveSky. You went back to... Oh, that was what I asked. Who uses ActiveSky? Who uses Skyforce Rex? And who uses nothing? Like, who uses FS Global Weather? Or, do you know what I mean? Who uses other things? Let's see a show of people in the chat who... Let me know what weather program you use, guys. You went back to ActiveSky, and Rex Weather Injection was not fun with the stutters. Yeah, that's a little bit of a burn, really. You've got the 3880 RTX with an i9. Nice, Captain Robbie, nice. When overclocking, set temp and power to 70%. That will keep it from crashing. Really? ActiveSky and clear. So a lot of people use ActiveSky. Bloody hell. Everybody's using ActiveSky by the looks of it. Man. So before the hotfix, I only used ActiveSky as like part of, like, it wasn't generating weather. I used Skyforce to generate the weather. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna load. Usually, I've had to load in clear skies and then load up my stuff in the sim. I'm gonna go straight into using the Rex profile and see if that helps. Man, everybody uses ActiveSky. Wow. I think me and Fab are the only ones that don't. Right, I'm going to set this to Rex already. Oops, sugar. Do you know, like 30 minutes before the stream started, I was trying to load this bloody sim for 30 minutes, and it just kept on. And obviously, it was the Captain Sim thing. Well, I think it was anyway. It's still happening, really, so it might not be. I mean, I can't turn settings down even more than they are, really, because right. Let's turn. I mean, don't want to have to do that. There's nothing really I can. I'll take off volumetric fog. How's that? And dynamic reflections are next, if I have to. Curly, mate, what's going on, mate? You keep on advertising this. Well, I don't understand why are you repeating yourself, mate? You said it once, I saw that, but I don't know why you keep repeating it like Rain Man. Bit weird. Leave you to it. What else? Don't know. So interesting as to see if you make it work. I'll have to be off for now. No worries, Hacking, mate. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Catch some of your flight simming later. Have a good one, man. I'm just going to ignore you, Curly, now, because I don't know why you keep on repeating your stuff. Michael, ActiveSky with disables EA Hang on, what? RC2, mate. Michael, that's a long time ago. We're on RC4 now. Without, hang on, actives. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Kill the Active Sky Utilities program. And Navigraph Symlink. I don't know why that starts. Right, Active Sky RC2 without disabling EA volumetric clouds plus Active Sky Cloud Art plus P3D version 5.1 without. Okay. Is that, sorry, oh, that's what you use, Michael. Sorry, okay, I'm with you, sorry. So basically, you don't use TRUESKY is what you're saying, mate. If this continues to bite it, right, should you disable the EA sitting tick box? Well, if you do, mate, we're not going to have TRUESKY. When you disable EA, you're disabling TRUESKY, mate. So that will be kind of pointless to the whole point of, like, I don't know. Are you asking me that? Sorry, as in should I, or I don't know. I don't know what you're saying there, mate. Are you asking me as I should I, or are you asking me as should you? Right, let me load up Skyforce. Should you disable the EA sitting tick box and act? Right, yeah, there's a setting to disable EA in Active Sky. If you do, I have found it disables EA. Like, it just removes it. So in my Active Sky, I don't have that ticked to say disable, because it does disable. Like, it stops EA from running. That's, I mean, but then again, that can happen, I think, as a matter of default anyway, if your thingy is overloaded. Like, I'm not really sure, to be honest. Like, I'm still kind of testing that, because there we go. Now we're cooking here. Guys, we're cooking. I'm afraid to step outside the bloody plane here in case it bites it, to be fair. But look there. Okay, we got TRUESKY in the sky. Okay. Rex is doing its weather injection, so I'll wait for that to finish before I step outside the plane. I'm actually really afraid to leave this bloody plane now. So, but we gotta. Hang on, let me start GSX. That started fine. Okay, give us some stairs, mate. I don't care what it is. And also give us the GPU unit. Where's it gone? Why is it hanging? No reason. Right. That, I don't know why it's doing that. Guys, if this continues to happen, the stream is over and I'll just record everything in a video today and you guys can have it instead of having to wait till tomorrow. Okay? That'll be your consolation prize and I'll delete the stream. because it's just a waste of people's lives. Okay, so if this just continues, and like, because I'm running everything off one PC, like, you should always, by the way, you should always restart your PC. If you have a graphics card crash, you should restart your PC to reset like properly. And that's something I should be doing right now, but obviously I can't because I'm streaming off the same PC as Flight Simming, which for this PC, it's like, that's why I have a second PC, but unfortunately I don't have it with me today. So I have done loads of streams with TrueSky, and like with this level of TrueSky, like I haven't streamed this level of TrueSky though. That's actually a good point. I haven't streamed this level of TrueSky. Like the previous stream with TrueSky was about 90% of what I'm showing today, but I have used this CFG file offline, and I've shown it actually in my Discord being used. If you're in my Discord, and you guys know who you are, but people have already seen this preview of it working. So I'm a bit curious as to why suddenly today, when I need it, it's not happening. Try not to get worked up, you know. Oh. That's completely bit it. Let's shut that down before it brings down the old system. One last time, guys, and I'm going to have to run the default profile, I'm afraid. I don't really want to run the default profile. There's no point in showing you the default profile, actually, because it does affect TrueSky. There's nothing that... You know what, let's leave ActiveSky to have a little play this time. Do you know what? Last time I updated ActiveSky, it did crash my sim, not my graphics card, but the sim, and then it came up with an error of the AS Connect. I had to uninstall ActiveSky completely and then reinstall it to get that to stop happening. I hope I don't have to do the same thing again, because I'll just not even go back to ActiveSky. I don't think it is ActiveSky. Like, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have updated. Do you know what? I feel really bad, guys, because I feel like I've let you all down. Like, you guys have come, taking time out of your lives to see what I have got to show, and it's the screenshots of what I have taken is exactly that, guys. That's exactly what you see. Like, Ben has seen this in the chat, and there's a couple of others who have seen my TrueSky. It is what it is, guys. You know, it is what you've seen in pictures on Facebook, which I've still got all my pictures here, you know, which I'm happy to bloody show you, mate. Honestly, guys, like, this is exactly what it looks like. It looks beautiful. Yeah, it does, honestly. It looks gorgeous, and I just feel bad that for some reason, the one time I need it to load, and it ain't loading. Like, and like this many hung error never happens. Never happens. I do find it has to be on clear skies, though. Like, let me try 11 o'clock, closer to midday. I'm gonna have to run the settings right down. There is something going on here, which I'm not sure what. Let me put that on high. This doesn't make a difference. That don't make much of a difference. That doesn't. This shouldn't. I'll turn that down a little bit. That's gonna change TrueSky a little bit. I'm going to turn dynamic reflections off this time. That should be fine. That's okay. Right. Like, seriously, guys, this is exactly what it looks like, honestly. It may be the RC4, yeah. Yeah. It might be the Active Sky update. I might have to just uninstall Active Sky completely. That's the non-TrueSky snow, that is. That's what the snow looks like without TrueSky. And then, where is it? One of these is the snow with TrueSky. Somewhere. I don't know. Here. And the snow in TrueSky, by the way, is amazing, honestly. It really, it's like confetti coming down on you. It really is amazing. Still a couple of issues with Active Sky clouds and some payware tubers. What's that mean? That still has not been fixed. There's proof on my Twitch of how beautiful it is. Dude, are you exposing here? Did actually say not to. But yeah, this is going back earlier into the early versions of it. You're only joking. I bet you aren't, mate. I bet if I bring it up, I bet you're not. He says as he shuts down the feed. Mate, you're busted, man. Busted, boy. You're having a few issues as well, mate. To be honest, I haven't had this many issues with it. I really haven't. Honest to God, if anybody lived here with me, they'd tell you. During the testing, it's been absolutely fine. Okay, I haven't used the PMDG plane during testing. I've been using the bloody Raptor. But I have done live streams of it. I have streamed versions of it without issue. It's never been a problem. So I don't know why it suddenly is now. And you know what? It only became a problem when I actually activated GSX then. Maybe the RC4. Wish I hadn't updated. I'll be getting to think that too, mate. Thanks for sharing your volumetric file. Mate, I haven't done anything yet, Robbie, mate. I haven't been able to do anything yet. It's still quite high, my GPU load, for some reason in the sim. But it's not actually high in real life. It's just high for some reason in the simulator. Like in real life, my GPU looks like it's okay. A little bit on the hot side, but that's actually no, that's actually quite too close to it. Throw in Rex weather. Tomorrow. No, what's going to happen, guys, right? Seriously, if this is going to keep biting it, I'm going to have to say goodbye to the stream, and I'm just going to record how to do it. Like, literally, as soon as I shut this stream down, I'm going to record how you guys do it, and I'm going to post it today. And I'll let everybody know, like, on Facebook and that. So you'll like just, and I'll publish it today. I'll publish it as soon as it uploads, and I'll put everything that you need to do in it. And yeah. Because this is becoming a bit of an issue, I feel. These two are sick and tired of it. Look at him. So this here. It's the bloody Joker. He looks like me. Bloody hell. Looks like me without a beard. Hey, there's people inside. Get that. She's about to pull a gun on everyone. She's gonna. Right, should I dare step outside this bloody plane? Hey, here we go. That takes too long to load in. It doesn't usually take that long to load in. There's just guys. Lower your overclocking. Right, Curly, you're beginning to get on me nerves now a little bit with this bloody overclocking malarkey. I'm not overclocking, mate. I don't overclock in P3D on the GPU, mate. I don't overclock. I've stopped it, mate. I don't know why you keep going on about the overclocking thing. I really don't. I don't overclock my GPU with P3D because it don't work really. Look, guys, it seems stable now. Never over. See, yeah, that's it. Yeah, never overclock GPUs. Yeah, for Flight Sim. Yeah. GPU overclock kills P3D. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Exactly. Right. I mean, do I dare run GSX? It seems to be stable now. If I run GSX, is that going to kill it? I don't know. Should we just get off into the skies, guys? Let's just... I'm just going to take this bird to the air. Do you know what? I was going to show everybody, like, the virtual pilot life and all that. And what I do when I build a contract and I want to fly a contract. I was going to, you know, contract created here of the PlayStation 5s. I was going to basically show everybody out how to do that and all this. But you know what? It's just... Let's just get into the air and bloody show TrueSky. Right, forget that. Forget that. Let's just get off into the air. Let's take this puppy to the air now. Although I do need to start GSX for the pushback, so I might as well attempt at least something. Right, let's just take this puppy to the air. Right. Ground power, ground power. I had a little bit of a role play that I was going to do with the cargo. A whole nice little role play to go through, but forget it. Let's just get to the air, guys. Right. I won't even do bloody Oh, do you know what? No, should we do ATC? Yeah, we can have ATC. We can have ATC. Let's just quickly get the flight plan. Right, so we don't need the 757. Balls to that. Let's just quickly do a quick one on this. I don't know. Departing EKVG, going to BIKF. We're departing. What time was it? The sim about 10. Oh, do you know what? Forget that. Just leave that. It don't matter. 737 British Caledonian cargo. Still got bloody bed stream. Near. Hang on. Why is it still running on? That's a bit weird. My phone's turned. Right, that's done. That's done. There's the flight, guys. Save that. Generate that. Load that. We don't really need the actual thingy, but we will take it. Export. That's that done. Loaded in the flight plan. Atom Airlines. Flight 1 is ready for boarding. Oh yeah, guys. Come on. Everybody get on board. If you, by the way, if you've just subscribed to my channel, you're a first-class passenger on board this plane if you want to be. Okay? If you're brave enough to do that, then it's all yours. Right, 1421. That's the route we're doing. Fly now. Seriously, my GPU is living on the edge, guys. It's on the bloody edge of a crash. I always say your GPU, when you're flight simming, should always be about 60% of what P3D allows. So P3D is allowing, for some reason, only 9 gigs of my 11 gigs card, and it's using 8 of that, which is too high in my opinion. That 8 should actually be more like 6, and then that's happy. I'm putting too much load on my GPU. Basically, that's all that's happening. I do need to minimize that load a little bit. But, oh gosh, what's going? I mean, I might even have to put OBS on the CPU, I think. But anyway. Right, let's connect up with tower 11830.
620 starts approved. Temperature's 9.
Get a request clearance.
Clearance delivery BCC-1451 with the information request clearance.
We could just take off straight away.
Cleared BIKF via the MY2 Sierra and is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 350. Departure on 125.1. Transponder is 3610. QNH1013.
Cleared BIKF by MY2 Sierra. Climb and maintain 5,000. Flight level 350 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.1. Squawk 3610. QNH1013. BCC-1451.
BCC-1421. Readback correct. Contact ground on 124.9.
Roger, 124. Decimal 9. BCC-1451.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2.
Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639.
Guys, get on board. Let's quickly set up the FMC real quick here. We are at EK. Guys, we're going to see it today, guys. You guys are going to see it today. Origin.
Roger 43, proceed to Sierra.
Get rid of that. Yeah. Get rid of that. Yeah. So I'm today I'm just using Skyforce, guys, for my weather. But it does work with Active Sky, even if Active Sky doesn't work with itself.
Electric 43, vacate right to Foxtrot.
Or you can turn both off, you know, and just use the default. What's our flight level today? We're going up to 35,000, baby. 350. Let's get this into the air as quickly as we can. Activate. Do that. Reserves, I reckon 3.9 will do me. Actually, let's just quickly check the flight plan, because we have got one.
So 42 might vacate next right, enter the apron at Victor. Parking standard.
Reserves are 3.3, so
to Foxtrot, contact Manchester
that okay.
124.2 by
3.3 instead.
Tap 25 Sierra, clear takeoff, 210 degrees 19.
18. Right. 350 on that. Cruise is 350 with the wind. I'm just going to say it's 24 knots up there. I don't know what it is actually, but I don't think that's going to make much of a difference to the clouds, to be honest. So, flaps 5. How much trim do we need? 5.41. Whack that on. This seems like a little bit low in volume.
448, vacate right into the apron of Victor, parking stand 5. Victor for stand 5, 448.
Yeah, man, turn that up. There you go. Now you guys can hear. What else? Let's just okay. Departure. Departing on stand. Sorry, runway 12. And we are flying the MY2S out of here. MY2S, there we go. We'll be landing today, folks, at Iceland. It's the 19Z ILS. 19Z ILS. 19Z ILS. And we shall be... Have they given us anything? They have not given us a sausage. So we will just have to fill that out later. And go back for those V speeds. This is probably the quickest setup in history. Right, there we go. Any problems in that flight plan? That one, but that's because we need to set it up. We'll leave that then for it. That's done. We're still waiting for the ILS to align. We've got a squawk code throw in. Man, I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, guys, to get us in the air. 3610. I will look at chat in a sec, guys. Don't worry. 3610 squawk in. Get that going. Come on. Turn. Right, there we go. Right. What else can we do? APU. Sorry, GPU. Turn the APU on. APU's on. Let's get off the power. The ground. Actually, do you know what? Forget that. Use this one. Ground connections. Disconnects. Sweet. Okay. Start demo. APU's running now. We're on the power for the APU. Turn them off for the engine starts. And we're getting up to 35,000 today, boys. Right, let's have a look at chat. Sorry, what have I missed? Loads. Let's aviate! Yeah, man. Please ensure you have your back and neck braces ready. Ben's been on my flight before. Screw first class. Best seats are up front. Everybody's in the flight deck today, eh? You need my co-pilot rank. I need to shared cockpit with you, mate. Yeah, definitely, Ben. You rank up to that and shared cockpit it. Definitely, mate. I can't wait. Michael, what are you saying, mate? Disable EA volumetric cloud control. I mean, mate, this is all about TrueSky. If I disable that, mate, what's the point in this vid? Or is that what you're saying? Sorry, that you do, sorry. That's what you're saying you do, sorry. You've said that before, mate. I thought, why is everybody repeating themselves? GPU memory to... I don't know why everybody's repeating themselves. It's a bit weird. Right, okay. We're good to go. We've actually got to wait, really, for this bloody IRS to align. So...
Strike there, just crossing the...
turn that on.
No height restriction. Yeah, no, but the height restriction. Also, might report past 2,500 feet.
Turn that up to what, 190. I don't know what my rotation speed was. I don't really care. Right. We are allowed to go up to 5,000 feet initially. Let's get permission to take this bird into the air.
421, squawk 3610.
Squawk 3610, BCC 1451.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Ground B.
I was told.
1451. Quest startup and pushback.
BCC 1421, startup and pushback approved.
Roger, BCC 1451.
Right, everything is here is fine. Sweet. Right, we just gotta wait for the IRS, guys. I mean, we can have a look around if we want, like, with the clouds. Where's the clouds gone? Oh, there we are. This is probably the best way to view True Skies from the ground.
C639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2. Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, C639.
Active Sky has done some weird shit on my Twitch stream. Hey, you got a boat down there. Look at that. What's that? I think it's beginning to rain, guys. There's a boat down there. It looks like it's beginning to rain.
Patrick 43, proceed to Sierra.
Yeah, it's starting to rain, guys. Guys, I can't vouch for the weather in Iceland. When I did this test run in a Raptor, honestly, it was snowing. It was deathly. Let's have a quick mooch in this airport, shall we? Hey, what's happening, guys? Everybody seen a plane around here? What's happening, guys? Mate, he looks proper. Like, what the hell? Mr. Moody here. Look at him. Right. Excuse me, boys. Just going through. Hello, everybody. Where's we get me ticket? Let's get our tickets. Are you pulling a gun on everybody, girl? I feel like a kid. Hang on. Let's get up to their level. There we go. They're not going to give you your phone number, mate. Their phone number. Where's the tickets counter? I need to get my ticket. Hang on. We've come through the wrong spot here. It's kicking off, it is. Hello, customer service. Anybody here? Customer service. I need to get me ticket. I keep shrinking for some reason. I wonder who these people are. Like, hang on a second. You guys are over... Hang on, there's duplicates here. Look at this. Duplicates everywhere. There's twins. Let's go back. What a gorgeous airport, eh? Hey, there's the plane out there. Way. This reminds me, I used to go plane spotting as a kid at the airport. Look, there's the plane. There's the big plane. I want to go on a plane. Let's go on a plane. Let's go. Where's the front door? Go past it. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Excuse me, boys. Coming through. Let's go. Right, has it loaded? Man, it still hasn't aligned. What's going on? Right, flap set. Speed brake armed.
762 start to prove temperatures.
That's done, that's done. Let's start the pumps. Hydraulics. We're gonna have to call GSX, guys. We're gonna have to. What's the QNH? 1013. Yep, set correct. Has anybody got any questions, guys?
Touchdown 40 right, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor.
That was a bite.
Stand 8.
Has anybody got anything they want to know about TrueSky? Like, why does it crash? Graphics card. Evidently, by the way, TRUESKY is... you got a question on behalf of Pete? That's a bit weird. Why doesn't Pete ask his own questions? Go on then, what's the question, Ben? Is it about a bloody microwave? If it's about a microwave, mate, honestly, I bet you any money Ben's going to write about a microwave. You watch. I know he's dying to know whether you've used the microwave today. Fucking hell. See, this is that, yeah. You tell somebody something about yourself, and they just rip the shit out of you for the rest of their life. Yeah. And is this IRS aligning or what? Fucking come on, man. Well, everything's working in terms of hydraulics, so... There's nothing else I can really do in terms of setup here. It's all set up. Maybe put the ILS course in 11030. 11030.
EC639, taxi uniform, holding point Alpha 2. Uniform Alpha 2, runway 27, thank you, EC639.
With a course of 194.
Metric 43, proceed to Sierra.
Yeah. So basically, what? You're right. Oh, you're right, mate. How's it going? So basically, the reason Ben's asking or Pete's asking about a microwave is that for some reason Pete won't bloody shut up about this microwave, right? Because I told Pete, right? By the way, Pete and Ben, like, you know, we all chat and that. That where I live right now is temporary, right? And the oven doesn't really work that well. So the hobs work fine, great. There's a microwave here, great. There's the kettle, there's the usual, you know, toaster. But the oven is a complete, I'll burn the place down if I use it. So I don't use the oven. I haven't really cooked a proper meal whilst staying in this temporary accommodation thing. So I use microwavables. Or I go to the fish and chip shop and pick up a bag of chips, which I'll be doing after this stream, by the way. And getting the meal that way, you know. I don't really cook my own at the moment. It's a short-term thing, you know. You do what you got to do at the end of the day, haven't you? Anyway, I really wanted fish and chips on Sunday, right? And me, Pete, Fab, we're all chatting away, and I'm nipping off to the shops, guys, to get some fish and chips. Fucking chip shop was closed, wasn't it? Like, and even the skanky backup one was closed. Like, they both were closed. I was like, bah! I want some fish and chips. I fancy chips, right? So I go into the convenience store. They've got a freezer section. Frozen microwavable chips. I fancy chips. And they have the burger, the Rustler's burger, microwavable. So I literally have a microwavable meal. Rustler's burger and chips. I mean, ah! Honestly. Anyway. Because they're hearing all this. I come back, they're still in the Discord chat, and we're all chatting while I'm eating, and Pete bloody rips the piss, doesn't he? Constantly. So every time I talk to Pete, he's always like, microwave, microwave. I'm like, fucking hell, mate. So that's why Ben's asking about the microwave. That's why I knew he was going to say about a bloody microwave. Right, anyway, let's get out of here, guys. I don't think we need to do a pushback, do we? We can just get the hell out of here. I don't even need to go to the runway. I know which way I'm going, so we're literally getting out of here, guys. Let's start our engines now, shall we? Right. Starting engine.
762 starts approved. Temperatures at 9.
Here we go, boys.
009, runway 27.
Engine start. So we've actually got to go to that end of the runway, which is to our left down here, and take off the other way. Okay. Full reverse. Dude, I'm going forward, man. I'm going to be going forward and turning around. Oh, hang on. We got chocks. We got chocks away. We need to do chocks away here. Or have I already done chocks away? Yeah, they've removed. That's fine.
Touchdown 40 Mike, vacate next right, into the apron of Victor, parking stand 8.
Right, that's that done. Let's get permission to go to the taxiway.
Ground BCC 1451, request taxi.
BCC 1421, taxi via to runway 12.
Via to runway 12, BCC 1451.
Perfect. Come on, boys. Kick it over. Beautiful. Wait for that next engine to kick up. Guys, this is, if you're, by the way, if you're a subscriber of my channel, right, that's the view you've got, guys, right there. Okay? Whoa. So that's your view right there, boys. Okay? How's my GPU? It's about a gig underneath the crashing point, so send us your clouds config, bro. Right, so I don't know how to pronounce your name, mate, so can I call you Locke? Or is it Loke? Or I don't know, sorry, mate. I'll call you Locke. I've got to, I can't just, listen, seriously, dude, I can't just give you my config because it will crash your GPU, alright? If I just give people the config willy-nilly, it will burn their system, okay? Because I've set it up in a very particular way, which I need to explain to everybody first, so they understand how to use the volumetric clouds config, okay? Like, those who have been watching this stream from the beginning, I've literally had like 6 GPU crashes to get to where we are now, okay? Captain Sim, total burn on it, you know? Which is a shame. So, right, that's that done. So I can't just hand it out unless it would be irresponsible of me just to go, here you go, mates. You take it, all right? So I've got to properly demonstrate and properly showcase or tell you or, you know, go through basically the do's and don'ts of it, okay? Which I'm happy to sort of talk about now. Feel free to ask me. I don't love you. Whatever, mate. Nobody asked for it then, mate. I'm happy to answer any questions anybody's got. We'll talk about it. That's fine. But anybody asking for it in private messages, then forget it. It would be irresponsible of me to give it out without going through first. Right. That's now over. We switch over to that. We can turn the APU off. And we are cooking on all cylinders now. Packs are on. APU bleed off. Turn on all our anti-ice because we're in, you know, the northern. And yaw damper on. Guys, we're ready to go. Let's get the hell out of here, boys. Oh yeah, baby. Right. Let's go. Speed brake not armed. I thought I armed that. Yeah, speed brake is armed, buddy. What are you talking about? Right, boys, we're going. Oh, brakes off. I thought I must have set them rather than. You make PBR for 777. Well done, mate. I'm on your server. I know you're on my server, mate. You private messaged me quite a lot. You got a beautiful family, by the way. Lock. Yep, that's I do know who you are, mate. Anyway. The airport that we're at right now is Vagar, and the scenery surrounding the airport is freeware, so should we be going down there? No. Whoa, we're going way too fast. Shit. Dude, how fast are we going? Buddy, 16 miles an hour.
40 Mike, clear to land, 260 degrees, 27. Clear land, 40 Mike.
On runway 313, 300 meters remaining.
Boys, you all sat down in your seats, yeah? You guys are gonna see some beautiful clouds. My PC don't bite it.
Time 911, contact number 18.82, bye-bye.
So Captain Sim does not work with TRUESKY,
30 meters remaining.
which is a bit of a bummer, a bit of a shame, isn't it? Right, here we are. I can't go too fast here because there's a cliff here. I'll end up off the runway. All right, let's turn around it.
Tower BCC 1421. Holding short of runway 12, ready for departure.
Bravo, Charlie, 1421. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi BCC 1421.
Am I mispronouncing your name, Locke, if I call you Wachala? Is that mispronouncing that last name of yours? Because it does look like it. At least this isn't Vagar at night, Ben. Definitely, mate. Definitely. Right. Let's get permission to take off. Come on.
Tower BCC 1421. Holding short of runway 12, ready for departure.
Bravo, Charlie, 1421. Line up runway 12.
Lining up runway 12.
Oh, dude, I gotta go further a little bit more. Can't go too far because I won't be able to take off. It's a short runway, this. Right, that'll do. We're lined up with the runway.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff, please.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff, everybody. Is everybody prepared for takeoff?
Bravo, Charlie, 1421. Wind 200 at 7. Runway 12, clear for takeoff. Good flight.
The mountain crashed last night, mate. I know, yeah. Right, boys, rock and roll. Here we go. Boom.
Approaching 13 on taxiway. On taxiway.
We're not on taxiway, love. We're on the bloody runway. V1.
V1.
Rotates.
V2.
Rotation masturbation. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Take it to the skies, boys. Right, we're going to pretty much straight away put her on autopilot. Let's lock that brake. Because, yeah, put her straight onto L nav and V nav.
Departure BCC 1421. Passing 900 for 5000.
Bravo, Charlie, 142.
Flaps up.
Radar contact. Continue via the Mike Yankee 20. Departure, climb and maintain. Flight level.
Oh, yeah.
120.
Cleared by the land flight to Sierra departure.
Here we go, boys.
120 BCC 1421.
$5,000. Is it, Ben? Really? 2,900, mate. What are you on about? That's the 5,000 altimeter. Do you know what I mean? Weather injection started. Rex is going to kill the clouds now. You watch. Thanks, Rex. Right, they said I was I could go up to some. I can go up to level 12,000.
Incorporate north or south of the river. I'll have traffic in that capacity along the river shortly.
25, we're just drawing the completion here, so if available, we could remain south of the river.
Right.
For the Isle of Dogs, just to hold in case this job comes off that we were talking about earlier.
That's approved on above 1,500 feet.
Beautiful.
Thank you, 25.
Ah, look at them beauties there. Dudes. I'll, do you know what, guys? Oh, before the autopilot engagement, was it? Oh, okay, mate. I'll understand if nobody's chatting because you're all busy, you know, loving the view. So... and that just looks fucking real. Like, that just looks like real life, isn't it?
Just to the, on the west side of the Isle of Dogs.
Blonning 206 Central London City Zone VFR on above 2,000 feet. Hold on the north side of City Airport. Roll track on runway 28.
Roger, cleared VFR not above 2,000 to the zone to hold north of the airfield. Blonning 206.
Was it worth it, guys? For everybody who hung on and stayed with me through all the GPU crashes, was it worth it? Hey? Look at him.
Bravo, Charlie, 1421, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
210, guys.
Flight level 210.
Here we go, boys. We're going higher. 10,000 feet. That's the lights can come off. So that's a flight. Wheel well lights off. That's the strobe. It's gorgeous, isn't it, guys? I mean, bloody hell.
Good afternoon, with you on 4,600, 3,000,
This is why I love TrueSky, guys. This is why I can't go back to the legacy textures, you know. You've got the 2060 6 gig. Do I think I will crash? Yes. Wichala, you definitely will crash with my volumetric cloud settings. But saying that, I've made it so there is a low setting, a medium setting, and a high setting. So you'll use the low setting and you'll still get this same type of cloud look. It just won't go out as far. It won't be as intensive on your PC. This is why I have to... yeah, you might use medium settings now, but your TrueSky looks like shit. With this TrueSky, you're going to have to lower that setting, okay? Because it's more intensive on your GPU. If I just gave you my volumetric cloud file, it would crash your GPU. I have to go through with you how to integrate it into your flight sim and how you can tweak it as well. There's little things you can do to make it particular to your PC, to Ben's PC, to whoever else is here in the chat, Robbie, Captain Robbie, do you know, stuff like that. That's why I can't just give it out, because I would be crashing everyone's GPUs if I did. Climb and maintain level 3,500. Going up. Right, I've got to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, to be honest, because I don't even know if these levels are correct.
Temporary good morning, Delta Charlie, Papa, so channel 3,000 minutes.
Delta Charlie, Papa, good morning, 4 Canada.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a little bit more color than there needs to be, but yeah, that's pretty much close. Let me just drain that a little bit, because that is a little bit too much with the color.
06 has finished the park, correction at Hyde Park, route A40 to Park Royal, if possible.
Just stand by. Sonic 06 to Park Royal, contact T3 119.9, and detail.
On the 99, thanks man, line 06.
Right, that looks like I've got it. That looks like I've got it on my PC, guys. You're seeing what I'm seeing. Now again, this look that you guys see only works because A, I've got my monitor calibrated correctly. I've got my chase plane brightness level set a certain level, okay? My simulator is set to a certain level, okay? My GPU is set at a certain level. And my CFG from P3D is also got certain values in it. And that's, you guys need to replicate that if you want to have this, okay? Again, I'll go through it all in a video. I'm going to film the video when this stream ends, and tomorrow it will come out and you guys will have everything. You've got an issue with TrueSky looking very blocky. Let me get back into the cockpit so we can talk. Even if it's at its high setting. So, okay guys. For some reason, Lockheed Martin has really downplayed TrueSky. Like, really given us low-grade settings. Like, really low settings. So, it looks very blocky, very pixelated. You know. Why is the autopilot kicking off? Why am I off my autopilot? Holy shit, boys. Hang on a second. We're off the autopilot. Motherfucker.
9957 from last heading 310.
What the fuck?
9957. Speedboat 117 from last heading 310.
There we go. Right. So they've really downplayed it, okay? They've made it so it's not as good as it can be. Probably because they didn't want to crash everybody's PCs, you know? So they lowered the settings down. But that's the reason it looks blocky, is because the cloud resolution is very low. I think the cloud resolution on default is something like 128 or 512, something really low like that. In fact, I do have the values. Hang on. Let me pull up. Also, guys, you might not have the proper files, okay? This is the original volumetric cloud file for after the hotfix. If you look in your volumetric cloud CFG file and you do not see this global section, that means you haven't yet updated properly to the hotfix, okay? You're still working on pre-hotfix CFG files, and it's the same with P3D, and there is a way to fix it because you need these values in your sim and in your P3D CFG. So it's like, guys, you might not even have the appropriate CFG files to be able to run the hotfix correctly. None of this is explained on the website, guys. Lockheed Martin, I don't even know if they know about it, but
Well, thank you! We just become best friends! Yep!
right now my clouds
has
go
just
off
boarded the
300 miles in the distance. Okay? I can actually see them go off like more than that. I can actually see my clouds go off 500 miles in the distance, but for some reason not while I'm streaming, so it's a bit too much for it. So, but the clouds you see are going off 300 miles into the distance. What is Now this effect here, guys, this waffle thing that you see, it's the way TrueSky is. You just brought chase plane, Ben. This is the way TrueSky is designed by nature. It's created on a grid system, so unfortunately you can't get away from the grid's waffles. Like, you can only hide them and mask them. You can't get away from them. If you look straight down on TrueSky, that is what you will see, because that's the way it's designed, and you can only sort of mask it and hide it, you know, which is what I've had to do. Dude, we're going around in circles here. What's going on? We're looping round here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's cracking, Jack? We're doing loop-de-loops. Like boy racers in a supermarket. Car park we are. You have to excuse me if I'm shouting. I've got the engines running off of me here. Way too loud this is. All the trouble that I had starting this at the beginning of this stream, guys, goes to show you how sensitive the volumetric cloud CFG file is, and how much you can seriously overspend on your VRAM, and why it's so important to have a lot of VRAM on your card for P3Dv5.1 if you want these hot fixes. Do you know what I mean? You're right, Fab. Just go direct to the next waypoint. Unreal or Unit engine do you use for modifying TrueSky? I just use the volumetric CFG, Woodchalla. That's it. You're gonna do it for your setup? Yeah, just the CFG, mate. I have only, obviously, and the brightness control. No, sorry, hang on. Right. I've only played with these two files in order to create TrueSky. I've altered the P3D CFG file, and I've altered the volumetric cloud CFG file, and I've altered my brightness settings within the sim as well. Okay, that's it.
1421, turn left, heading 305. Left turn, heading 305, CC 1421.
That's all I've played with to get this the way it looks. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Ben. Please don't. I don't want to offend anyone. I need to speak with you, mate. Locke. I need to speak with you so you can tell me how I can pronounce your name, because I don't want to be mispronouncing it. Which is why I call you Woodchalla, because that's what it looks like, your last name. Can you switch to daytime? Mate, this is daytime, Patrick. Wait, hey, what are you talking about? This is 11. We're 11 o'clock daytime, mate. Look, it's 12 noon, mate. What are you talking about? Patrick, mate, what are you smoking? It's 12 noon. It is daytime outside, mate. Something like noon. I think it's pronounced. Hey, Daniel, how's it going, mate? Dudes, we're heading up to 35,000 feet. Oh, we're at 35,000 feet. Dudes, I haven't even set the standard. Holy moly. It's sunset. Patrick, mate, what are you smoking? It's sunset, mate. Where's the sun, guys? In the sky. Let's find this sun. Where's the bloody sun? Where is it? Bloody sun's gone walkies on us. Where's the fucking sun gone? There it is. There's the sun, mate. Look. Right there. Maybe it's your TV, Patrick, mate. Maybe you need to turn the brightness correctly on your TV. Yeah, or your graphics card, or your your Windows monitor, like your Windows display might be off as well, by the way, guys. Has anybody ever got into the back end of this and actually set the color profile? Like you set your color settings and, you know. Has anybody set their color profile on their monitor? Has everybody got into the color management, the back panel, and actually calibrated their display? I've got a 4K HDR screen, so I've got a wide gamut profile. Do you know what I mean? Has anybody actually profiled their monitors with the correct, or is everybody still running Adobe 1998? Is everybody still running this profile? This out-of-date one. Okay. Dude, what the hell are we going? We're in circles here. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Bloody loop-de-loops here. We're stuck on my. Let's get on the larynx. There we go. Now we're cooking. Bloody hell, guys. Burn all our fuel just hovering above the airport here. We need a we haven't got any transition or any star. I don't know. We're going to run out of navigation in a minute. To be fair, you are quite north. That might have an effect. Yeah, guys, TRUESKY really does depend on the time of day, really, and where the sun is. Okay, I feel once it starts to go down, bye TRUESKY. You know, I feel it just bites it. Think you're going in circles. Yeah, Fabio. Can you go back into color management and quickly show how that's set? I can do now, Ben, but that is something I'll be doing in that video with the clouds. But did I just minimize? No, I exited out of it. So you literally search color, right, and it'll come up color management, right? And make sure you guys, if you've got a 4K monitor, your monitor is able to display far more colors than a non 4K HDR monitor. So you need to allow Windows to correctly display those colors. Okay, so the wide gamut RGB I've set as my new default. Okay, and how you do that is you go into all profiles and you select the one that you want. Honestly, there's dozens here. Everybody's probably most likely still on Adobe RGB 1998. But if you haven't got a 4K HDR monitor, if you're running just a standard 1080p monitor, you're probably better suited to choosing the SRB one. Where is it? This one. You're probably better suited to this one, the RGB, and make sure you're on this one. You're right, Seth. How's it going, mate? And add that as your default, okay? Then make sure in your graphics card you're actually running RGB as well, because there's 3 different color profiles in your graphics card, and you want to make sure you're on the G. If we can get the NVIDIA control panel up. You want to make sure that you're on the RGB one and not like the Y whatever 422 color profile, just so it matches basically your Windows one. That's all. I can't bring up my NVIDIA control panel for some reason. There's a sign of an issue right there. Probably because I've had that many resets. I have to restart my PC for that to come back. But yeah, make sure you're on the correct color profile. If you're on a 4K HDR profile, make sure it's the wide gamut RGB, right? Again, I'm going to go through all of this in that video with the volumetric cloud, so everybody will be set up correctly. You will have to duplicate my settings in Chase Plane, my settings of brightness in the sim, if you want to see what you're seeing now, because it is very dependent. And you guys are going to have to add registries in your P3D file as well. Like, I've added certain registries within my P3D-CFG just for brightness. Nothing to do with performance, but just the brightness. So, here, this section here has extra bloom modifiers, and I think the adaptation rate scaler I've added as well. But you'll have to basically have these figures as well. The best way to start off right now is I've already done a monitor calibration video on my channel, okay, and it basically tells you to level off all your color settings and your brightness and your contrast and have it all at like 50%. Go watch that video and do as it says, and you'll be halfway there to literally you can accept the CFG files. Otherwise you'll have to go do that first. Dudes, look at them bloody clouds, hey? We're surrounded by beauty, guys.
American 136, descend to flight level 80. Level 80, American 136. 3934, contact director with call sign only.
We have, no. We can't. So where's my top of descent? Here. Basically in about 200 miles time. Dude, we're gonna go through the cloud, guys. Look, we're going through the clouds! Whoa! Here we go. We're going through, guys.
Line 284, turn left heading 06 today.
See it on the wing. Let's see it on the wing. It's just a whiteout, I guess. I thought it might actually have something on the wing. Whiteout. Woo-wee. So Seth, what time is it in the morning in America there, mate? Good morning as well. Oh, dudes, look at that, eh? Bloody hell. Who doesn't like TRUESKY? Actually, I want to hear now, who doesn't like TRUESKY? I love TRUESKY. I'm like that with TRUESKY. Bloody gorgeous. Oh hello, look at the little lane there in the sky.
Airfrance 2581, report you're heading to London now, 135.32, goodbye. 13532, bye.
Dudes, this is better than Microsoft. We got everything set up here. Wing anti-ice, man. Turn that on.
Directed 957, contact London 135.57, bye. 57, yeah, 957. Speedbird 117, contact London 135.57, good morning.
Bloody hell.
Shuttle 6 Lima, just confirm your...
Look at them clouds over there. Dudes. And look, we got layers down here, look. You see the layers down here? Beneath the other clouds. Hey? This thing's layered, man. Fucking There should be a layer above us as well, to be fair, but it doesn't look like there is. There should be like 5 layers in total here. No active sky running, guys. Just to let you know. See, that you can't get away from, I'm afraid. The waffling, you can only mask it. You can only hide it. It's by design. It's TrueSky's made on a grid system, so it's all squares. You can either make them bigger, or you make it smaller, or you can diffuse the cloud to mask the square. But it's a grid system, so. I mean, dudes, look at that! I think everybody's gone to sleep in the chat. Sorry, hang on. Bill Gates is on the phone asking how do I get my clouds like this. He wants it for his simulator.
Report radar heading now to control 129 and 122. Bye-bye.
You have an ID?
Never try.
Is it possible to have a better definition of clouds? Right, I'm going to show you really quickly my volumetric clouds setting for resolution. Okay, my resolution, they're all set to the same 1024. This isn't even 2K resolution, guys. This isn't even 4K resolution of the clouds that you're seeing. This is like 1K 1024, and it's pushed my GPU to its limits. Nobody, I think, is going to be able to run 4K cloud textures in TrueSky. Like, I think the 3090 would struggle, to be honest. I mean, NASA would have to tie a farm of computers together to get 4K running. But the thing is, you don't need it. You seriously don't need 4K. It's overkill by miles. Like, this is 1K, and this looks gorgeous. This looks perfectly adequate. TrueSky, Chris at TrueSky, who, you know, is the developer at TrueSky, they recommend the 1K. Like, they don't even recommend going above that. And I've tried the 2K ones, and it's a bit of a 50-50 if it bites it or not. I think Ben's tried the 2K as well, but you don't really need it. Honestly, there's no need for it. It's just overkill. So yeah, it is possible to have a better definition of clouds, but you're wasting your PC resources to do it. You really are. You know, these clouds depend a lot on bloom as well to work. If I took away my bloom, these clouds would look very different. Okay, that's why you guys are going to have to replicate my bloom, my brightness, and my saturation settings in order to achieve what I'm seeing here, like what you're seeing here. Like, if you run it on your own contrast, bloom, and brightness settings, it's going to look very different. Okay, and you might go, dude, this looks nothing like what you've shown us, and that's the reason why. You need certain entries in your P3D config as well as the volumetric config. You need certain slider settings for your brightness. You know, honestly, I've been working day and night on this, guys. I literally haven't slept for a week. Seriously. I did this as quickly as I could. Really, as quickly. And I don't feel with the night lighting I've been able to achieve what I want to achieve. The night lighting is going to be up to basically Lockheed Martin to resolve. But I'll still work on it. I'll still tweak it. I'll still try and get it. Because I want to see Stargazer in the sky. I do. That's basically all that is, you know. Yeah, it just nuked yours at... Yeah, so Ben, right, basically, Ben's been a little test bunny for me, so I don't kill people's PCs, and he's tried to run it at 2K, and it's nuked his CPU. or a GPU, sorry. So literally 1K, you know, for each. So even though I've created 3 or 4 different profiles, depending on if you've got the 1080 Ti or a less card, GPU card, or a better GPU card, you'll still get the same resolution. You'll still see the clouds in the same way. There'll just be less of them. That's all. Yeah, Ben the guinea pig, basically, yeah. Oh, do you know what I should have done with this bloody stream? I should have hashtagged TRUESKY. If you hashtag TRUESKY, they see everything. Let me change the setting in the stream. Come on, what are you doing? Come on, man. Bloody hell, man. Can I edit this?
No. 5 Whiskey, contact Scottish Control 129.122. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I'll have to do it in YouTube Studio then. We definitely were worth it. Was definitely worth another testing, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna continually like refine things. You know, I'm not gonna like give up on stuff.
10 and up to 50120, United 99.
Oh, it doesn't show up. There's a video. That's a bit of shit. I'll have to do it on the PC then. Right, just it won't be a second, guys. Just gonna have to edit or something. I hope this works and doesn't kill the stream. I just want to hashtag TRUESKY. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Pete just volunteered. Pete's got a potato at the moment. He can't do anything. Are you guys in Discord chatting away? Pete's got enough testing to do anyway. Not my Discord.
2957, contact London 131.
Uh-oh, more clouds coming our way.
25 Charlie on navigation to Tala.
Have we seen this shot before? This angle. We've seen this before, haven't we? Hey?
28.12 for reach 01.
We gotta remember to fly the plane, to be honest. We're looking outside. What about the plane? We're gonna have to. I need to know my transition and stuff. You know, for landing in at Iceland.
Right, 408 contact Essex radar 120665.
They're gonna give it to me.
Roughly 914 down to descend, flight level 110. Flight level 110, 914 down.
Oh, vectors, here we go. Approach. CRD WF. So we can sort out our approach now, can't we? CRD WF. No, it's not there. CRD bullshit. Damn. Hey, there's Iceland on the map. I need to know what bloody whites are again. Guys, I really hope it snows. I really do. I really want it to snow for you guys, because the snow is absolutely amazing. It really is. And I hope it does snow. It snowed when I tested the Raptor coming into Iceland. So I do hope it snows again.
Contact London, no, 131.12, goodbye.
3113 back, 0935.
London, good morning, Italia, 9028, 9208, level 3280.
Alitalia 9208, good morning. Are you requesting a higher level at this time?
Negative for the moment.
Okay, thank you. Pakistan 762, contact London 128.12, goodbye.
Yeah, 128,
128.12, that's correct. Bye.
Where is that? There's a group for.
So could you say that again, please?
I think I've been banned.
129.22, please, check 25 Charlie. 12922, Roger, 25 Charlie, bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, I can't get into that.
Heading 325.
137, Roger, continue on the heading, flying front level 310.
Flight level 310.
There's a group missing here. Sorry guys, we're just doing a little bit of advertising here. Whoring out my video, basically. Do you use borderless gaming to get a borderless window? No, I use windowed mode, and I basically lop on. I actually do have a border here at the top here, like I do actually have the Lockheed Martin 5 border, but for the stream, I just reduce the screen so you can't see it. It is there though. I use borderless mode because it works best for flight simulation, I feel. HDR is only used with a 4K screen. Okay. And?
London, ground wind speed at 289 is out of 130 for 140, radar heading 320.
The clouds down there, guys. Little peak down there. Bloody hell, man. Woo! Layers upon layers. Right, I think we're coming up to our top of descent soon. 160 miles to go till top of descent. I still haven't got. I don't know which one I'm going on. Let me see if Navigraph. I fucking. I still need to update this. I'm still on bloody demo mode. Let's load the flights in.
Is with you direct to goals level 350.
No, 651, thank you, maintain 350.
Gotcha.
Right, so we're coming into Z there. Although I can't see this. I'm not going to be able to see if it's... Because they won't let me because it's on that bullshit mode. Worthless. I need to know what my... I suppose I could just guess. Oh, hang on. We got Sky Vector, haven't we? Let's get Sky Vector up, shall we? We don't need that anymore. Sky Vector. So yeah, if I build a flight plan real quick. Actually, I can reopen that. So we left EKVG. We're going to BIKF. And our flight plan was this. Send
Ryanair 404 is climbed to 290, heading 155.
Ryanair 404, thank you. What's your requested level?
33.
And there we go. Okay. Can I get my information from here? The NASBU. NASBU. Love that. Just guessing, man. Don't actually know. Transition probably occur around here somewhere. Where's the bloody tell us?
Right.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that for now. See how that pans out. Coming up on Iceland soon. Hopefully they'll give us our vectors and shit. Do you know what I mean? Simbury flight plan will show the star and the row. Oh, will it, Fab? Oh, brilliant. Thank you, mate. Honestly, I the star. What, in here? Sotug and Sonax, is that it? No. Let's let me go back to that. No, look at this. I don't know. Ah, crap.
Seabird 1, fly heading 290 degrees and climb flight level 90.
Fab, man. Come on, help me out, man. Hit generate. Then you will get the full plan with arrival. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't mean. Mikla, I think.
Good evening, Shuttle 3 Tango, 757 with the information Bravo, sending flight number 80.
Sota.
We're in navigation function. Shuttle 3 Tango, good evening, Lee Bobbington heading 125 degrees, 210 knots. Lee Bobbington heading 125, 210 knots, Shuttle 3 Tango.
I don't know, We'll just wait for them to tell me. They'll tell me, mate. Scroll up, he says.
Been a 116, are you on a heading?
On X-ray, we're still on the heading P3Dv5.
Roger, turn left, please, heading 325, just been a 11 X-ray.
Heading 325, 11 X-ray.
When you say scroll up, you mean in the flight plan, don't you? Terrain check. Still learning all this stuff. Still learning all this stuff. Stay on the flight plan, yeah. Direct to AK. Is that it? Oh, that's the alternate route, that is. Fuel.
Speedbird 117 on navigation to download.
Navigation done.
I'm not saying it, man. I'm not saying it. Just before the weights.
6 on navigation at
Just before the weights.
Heading Ryanair 2169 plus, and we're gonna stay 290.
What? The routes? Is that what you mean? That can't be it.
Okay.
This is the weights. So it's just before. So this the flight log. Okay. Man, I'm better with TRUESKY than I am with this shit. Dunno, mate. It's a single line of waypoints and yeah, the routing, mate. Yeah, this thing here, the routing. But this has got information on here that ain't in here. I mean, that said NASBAM, whatever, which I've already selected. I've already selected it, mate. So that is it. But it doesn't say any transition. Like I'd already done that. It doesn't say a transition though. So I guess there is none. So we'll just execute. Execute. Order 66. Right. Landing flaps. Landing speed is 124, guys. Remember that. Is that the guy who does the cargo? Anyway. Wow, guys! Avert! We're gonna have to go around here. Oh, dudes, look at that big towering thing coming in our way. Bloody hell. Dudes. You just need the runway and the start. Oh, no, I've got the runway, mate. I've got all that.
British 435,
We know what runway we're hitting for. When you enter the runway in the time, you get the transition. It gave me a choice of 3, fab. This is charming, mate. All right, Pete, how's it going? You wimp. God. There's no point. Oh, thank you very much, Raul. Yeah. I will respond. Dude, we're going through clouds. You normally, what's he say? You normally bang into the ground, whatever weather. Pete, we might be doing this. We might be banging into the ground, alright, mate? Honestly. It's still... Guys, just because you're on board doesn't mean you're safe from my flying skills. Okay? It could be a complete and utter burn. Alright? Oh, this is right. Oh, sorry. I know.
002, flight level 100, redirect to Kelly. Colour 607, contact London on 133.6, goodbye. Right now, 554, turn left heading 070.
Oh. What happened there? I missed that. What happened, guys? Ah, Rex is bloody doing it, innit? Rex has changed the weather. Nothing lasts forever. Compensation claim. You was just elected unopposed to try Adam's CFG on your seat. That's what happens, Pete, when you turn up late to the party. You get put your name down for shit. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's blown away half our clouds, guys. What's happened to half our clouds gone? How far away are we from top of the set now? Install Rex soft clouds. Yeah, man, that's it. I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Iberia 4144, star reducing speed to 220 knots with a 10 to 15 minute delay.
Anyway. Sorry guys, getting distracted.
Good afternoon, flight level 906, planning flight level 310, radar heading 330, requesting flight level 360.
Student 5 with you, Roger, just maintain level 310 for mainland upon reaching.
I'm gonna have to be in the flight deck a bit here, because like we're coming up on our top of descent here. So definitely, mate. FS Reaper. Didn't know you were there. And this is the high setting. Is it the high setting or the medium? Did I go with medium, guys, or high? I can't remember now. Do you have Navigraph charts open? Fab, mate. Me subscription's lapsed. I can't get me subscription till the 15th. Alright? I've got to wait 2 weeks before I can get Navigraph back online. You know what I mean? I'll have to wait. I do have Navigraph charts, but it's in demo mode. I think I need to upgrade, like update the payment account. I'm not sure. It's getting dark by the looks of it, though. Where's the you know? I feel like it's getting dark here. Anybody else feel like it's getting dark? Hold me closer, Ed. It's getting dark. Oh, we have weather, do we?
In London, reach
Shame.
6019. Reach 6019, thank you. Redirect the calls. Reach 601, direct calls.
London, good morning, Air Canada 69 Heavy 2474380 direct full hill.
Hey guys, feel free to share this stream out to other Facebook groups that I'm not a part of. You know, let people know. This is going to become Cloud Simulator soon. It's not going to be Flight Simulator anymore. It's going to become Cloud Simulator. You're just going to see pictures of clouds after it. Next week, Facebook's going to be flooded with pictures of clouds. That's it. I mean, I've been doing it ever since. Like, every day I've been bloody splashing the clouds everywhere. It's a bit brighty whitey, isn't it? Right, there's, hang on a second. I thought, is that Iceland? What was that body of... Can't see anything from this altitude, can we? Oh, there's land down there. There's Iceland. Bloody Iceland's down there. Bloody hell. Didn't know we were over Iceland already. Hang on a sec. Should we not be descending? Where is this taking us? That can't be Iceland, can it? I haven't got... Oh, here we are. Oh, no, it is. This is a right interesting approach, this. Bloody hell. Hey Don, how's it going, mate? Thank you very much. Here we go. We're gonna get our information now.
Speedbird 117, contact London 135.57. Morning. 557, Speedbird 117. Shuttle 6 Lima, just confirm your written command on. Shuttle 6 Lima, sorry, I'm trying to command.
Time to call the doctor back in, I think. Isn't it?
BCC1421 identified. Continue on navigation.
Oh, dude, I thought he was going to give me an arrival then. Top of descent's coming up, guys. About 60, 70 miles. We're going down, guys, and then we've got to pick up we've got to pick up those PlayStation 5s and then take them to Greenland, okay? Because Greenland haven't had a single PlayStation 5. All those kids in Greenland, yeah? Those poor little kids, they haven't had anything. So as soon as we've landed in Iceland, we're going to do a turnaround, and then we're taking off from here, and we're flying to Greenland here, and we're going to land at this airport, which, by the way, the runway is way too small. Like, seriously, way too small. This runway is like 3,000 feet long. How much does a 737 need? Anybody know?
Descent to 4568, fly level 100. The 4568 is at 100.
Where's the wiki page? There it is. Oh, Rex has stolen our clouds. C'est la vie. Right, we're in the 200 series, I think. Are we? No, the 600 series. And we need a landing. Whoa, 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 what's happened here? Whoa, whoa, mate. Whoa. The fuck? Dude, what happened then? Hurricane blowing. Thank you, Ben. 6,701 feet. Thank you, Ben, mate. I don't know what the fuck happened just then, mate. Runway 28 you can use. Oh, thanks, Fab. Have you okayed that for us? Thanks, mate. Fab's phoned ahead and said that we can land on runway 28. Let me see what my flight plan actually says. What did my flight plan say? Well, my flight plan said runway 10, but we're actually we're landing on runway 19. So, I don't know. How many runways they bloody got there? Minimum operating weight 2. Yeah, exactly, Ben. So the runway is just way too small, isn't it? You'd use runway 28 as well, mate. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Clouds have come back. I don't know, mate. We'll see what's what. Yeah, we'll see what's what. We're coming up to our top of descent anyway, so they're gonna try and descend me about now anyway. So, oh, bit of flexing.
Speed of 175 to London, 13557. Goodbye.
13557. Speed of 175. Bye-bye.
Continental 453 man navigation now direction right Charlie Tango, then route Wednesday.
Okay, Continental 45. Proceed direct.
The runway is chosen based on the winds. Well, tell ATC that, mate. Tell ATC. ATC have given me runway 19. Okay? That's what they gave me. So, I know they're not proper. I know they're not, you know. It's just a bit of fun. Right. We're coming up. We've still got fuel in the tanks. Oh, hello.
Become best friends. Yep.
Greg K has just boarded the plane.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. Thank you for the thank you for the follow, guys. I really appreciate everybody who subscribes. There we go. Now I can join that group. Beautiful. You allowed me in. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, won't be a second, guys.
F40, descent level 110. Descent level 110 and F408.
We'll just leave that there for him. Sorry about the well, we're waiting. I think I'm just going to get kicked out of that group that I've just put that in there for. If the wind direction is closer to 10 degrees, then it will be 10. If SimBrief gives you 10, then that should be correct. Yeah, but Fab, if the wind changes, my face will stick like that. Look, the wind's changing all the time, mate. Bloody clouds have gone bye-bye as well. Not as good as the Iceland demo. They'll be back, I'm sure. Did you want to try a smooth landing for a change? Ben! Why break a habit of a lifetime, mate? I like a challenge. I like a challenge, mate. You're asking for a friend. Oh. I like the challenge, I do. I like the challenge. Where's all the clouds gone? I was hoping it was going to snow in Iceland.
BCC1421, descend to flight level 250.
250.
BCC1421.
Right, we're coming up. Snowy down there, guys. Excuse me, hang on. I'm just going to go to the back here. I'll be a second, boys. I'll be a second here. Oh, hello. Let's just go see the passengers here. Hello, passengers. I'm your captain. Yes, that's right. I am the captain. We won't be having any backseat drivers today. Thank you very much. Sit down and enjoy the view. Thank you very much. Bye. Right. We're going down, boys. We're going down. Okay, guys. Hey, look at that pinky glow on the horizon there. Very nice, isn't it? You were yelling timber. What? Where's the airport gone? I have a feeling the clouds are just going to come back in all of a sudden. They're literally... Should we force it? Should we force them back? Yeah, let's force them back. We just go into weather and we run the Rex weather sync, and that'll force all the clouds back. There we go. They come back a little bit skanky, but they'll change in a second. Dude, we're dropping like a bomb here. Look at this, 5,000 feet a minute. What's going on? What the hell? The fuck? What is that thing there? Is that the trim? What's that noise?
Continue holding up lab on APR 72. That's confirmed to APR 72, descending flight level 100. How long are we expecting today? Total of about 10 minutes. Thanks.
Better, isn't it? What's that noise? It's like there's wind. It's like there's. It sounds like there's wind in the cockpit. Somebody opened a window. Is there a bloody window open? No window open here. I feel like there's wind coming in. Drag required. 259. 259. We're perfect. Oh, set the speed brake then, mate. Coming to down to 250. Let's set these a bit.
BCC1421, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, BCC1421.
150.
1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421. 1421
150 going down. What was that screen again? I forgot. Or was this one, wasn't it?
Right, 085, you reach a Parliament 200, level 1 maintenance. 200, level base, 085. Blue Star 373, you reach a Parliament 240, level 1 of these. Clear Parliament 240, level 30 before biggest, Blue Star 373.
I can't remember where that screen brightness control was. You're nearly on top of descent, mate. We're past Ben. Ben, refresh your screen, mate. We're way past top of descent. What are you on about? You need to refresh your screen, Ben. Right, let's set that. On your Twitch, mate. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Nearly on your top of descent. Right, okay. Sorry, mate. Are you coming into bloody land at Iceland as well? We're going down to 15,000. I think we're going to have to do a little circle. It's supposed to be at 13,000, really. There's a break in the clouds there. You see the land. Home of the Peaky Blinders, bud. You're below glide slope. And so, who cares? Because of the headwind. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Dudes, I just do this for fun, really. I don't really do it properly. We're coming home.
London, good afternoon, man. That's 205 out of 245
What does it look like on the screen?
200. Heading of 214, C320. That's correct, sir. Continue descent to flight 130, level by 10 and get 205.
A little bit pinkier on my phone than it is on my screen, but I don't mind that. It's a little bit more pink than it should be, but that's fine. It don't matter. Hey, fields of snow.
Shuttle Mag Whiskey, contact London 131.12, goodbye. Bye-bye, London Control, good morning, KLM 626, level 370. KLM 626, good morning, direct calls. Direct calls, KLM 626.
I think our airport's over here, isn't it? Or over here? Yeah, I think it's that one there. Do leg 2 on VATSIM. Mate, I couldn't do that. Although saying that though, there'll be no controllers. We probably could actually, yeah. Go on then, let's do it. Hang on, I'll actually set my VATSIM up. Oh yeah, we got our V-pilot app. Yeah, alright then, we'll go on VATSIM.
BCC1421, descend to flight level 120.
120 going down.
Flight level 120, BCC1421.
17,000. Transitions at 9,000. We're coming home. Look at that. Oh man. Dudes, last night went to the shops. Got some pistachio shortbread cookies. Pistachio. Never heard of pistachio shortbread cookies. They're actually really quite nice. Tastes like pistachio. And then I cut my finger, yeah. Then I cut my finger on this sharp box here. Honestly.
BCC1421, descend to 7,000, QNH 1000.
Descend to 7,000, QNH 1000, BCC1421.
QNH 100 going down to 7,000. Off we go. Gonna reduce our speed to 250, I think. Or 245. We'll go 245. Why is it rising, mate? We need to get down, buddy. Come on. $11,000. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe not. We've got to be at 11,000 at some point.
Good 5 Whiskey, contact Scottish Control 129.22. Bye-bye.
God, I hope it starts snowing, guys. I really do. Do you know what I mean? Karma. What for wanting a pistachio cookie, mate?
BCC1421, descend to 7,000, contact approach control on 119.15.
I'm a monster for wanting a pistachio biscuit.
BCC1421. Approach BCC1421. Passing flight level 130 for 7,000.
BCC1421. Expect vectors to ILS Zulu. Approach runway 19er.
Vectors for ILS Zulu. Approach runway 19er. BCC1421.
There you go. What are they? You're not going to tell us. Just keep us hanging. There's the airport down there. That's where we're landing, this runway here. So we got to go around here, turn around, and then come in for a landing. Sweet. Let's see what the weather says. Or let's just bite it instead. Bullshit to that, innit? Luckily, we've got FSUI PC, so we're okay. We'll just spark that up. And hopefully this won't bite it. No! Autosave to the rescue. No karma because you didn't want them up in the microwave. Guy's got a serious hard on for the microwave. Oh, look where we're a bit off course here. Look at that. I see you holding that laughing. Yeah. We'll get it back. Skyforce always bites it like that. We'll start Skyforce off fresh. Make sure it's closed down properly. Yep. Muscle foods. Unlock your power protein. It's going to be a rush when we come back in, by the way, with this autosave. It's going to be a rush because I got to quickly set the plane up, haven't I? Come on, man. It's 4:10. Bloody hell. Peekaboo. There they are, Simmel. There they are. That's the boys there. Oh, what am I doing? It's load. Previous flight. Yay. 757 vehicle. What? No. Yeah, I haven't got. Oh, fuck. Why is it saved as 757? We weren't in a 757, mate. We were in the 737. That's a little bit weird. What? Previous flight. Guys, it's a rip. For some reason, like, guys, it ain't going to take me back into where we were. It's going to take me back to the bloody airport. I think we've lost it. Because it's got gate. It should actually be here. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. This is correct. So I click apply on that. And now this, there we go. Now we're correct. I'll put the time to 12:20 to reflect the real time. And we'll click on Rex Sky Sync there. Right, this should do it, guys. I see you holding that. Oh, yeah. Don't click OK. Whoops. What are you doing? Why are you saying this? What should I have done, Ben? What should I have done, mate? It's saying that you're at 29,000 feet. Okay, so we were descending down. So we just descended down again, mate. Oh, 291 feet. Oh, I thought that said 29,000 feet. And saying you're at Vagar, not Iceland. No, I changed the position of it. Oh, we'll soon find out, mate. Uh-oh. Well, guys, if it puts me at Vagar, that's it. Do you know what? Stream over. I'll get busy recording the video that you guys need. Okay, that's more important than this. And you're descending into lovely, cloudy UK. You're still waiting. I'm still waiting for your CFG to drop off. Excuse me. Here we go, guys. Oh, fuck. What the f... Back at Vagar. Meh. We're back at motherfucking Vagar. I need my Twitch streamer badge. We're back at Vagar, guys. Well, I could, hang on, if I knew the coordinates, guys, I could get us, there. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Goodbye. Hang on a second, guys. Let's do something here, shall we? Start without the update. Let's try something, guys. Try an older save. There was no older save there, mate. That was it. Look, I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on with it. If it was loading what, but I did it by date and time. Yeah? By date and time. I mean, that's P3D default. That's the only save previous flight. That's it. There's no other one. Oh. Shit, I didn't even load the right one, guys. Well, rip me. Hang on, I saved it by date and time. How come it didn't load? Oh, no, that's the 26th of the 10th. That's why. So, for some reason... Hang on, what's this here? Monday in the Raptor. I mean, this is all previous days, isn't it? BAC 111. That's 2017. That, oh no, 2020. That date. That's in October though. Like that's the honestly here the 11th. What was this American Airlines? I don't even remember saving that. Like literally, that's the only one from today. I don't know what it's doing, to be honest. Should we have a look? What is it? FS. Oh no, you have to look from the within the sim, don't you? You have to be in the sim. It's in here now, isn't it? Autosave. Check to enable. When did that untick? Dude, I had that ticked. Motherfucking bastard son of a bitch. I don't believe that I ticked that. I literally, but like, that's unticked itself. Motherfucker. Anyway, with this, like, listen, look, all is not lost, guys. Look, listen, we're gonna load the flight plan up here. Okay, all is not lost. Okay, let me throw in the flight plan. Right, and then position ourselves. Look, we can position ourselves. Okay, let's some air work here. 30,000 feet. No, 20,000 feet. Not in bloody Australia, mate. What the fuck you doing? No, we're going bloody Iceland, mate. Iceland at 30,000 feet. Coming in for runway, what was it, 19? 20,000. Right? So it's actually loading me in now at this where I'm clicking. It's loading us in. We're going 250 by the looks of it. Let's load in at 20,000, 21,000. Heading, I don't know which way we're... Can anybody know where we're heading? You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, this will load us in. This is my backup. Heading 193. It's not going to load the flight, though. It ain't going to load us like FSUIP loads a save, which I don't know why that bloody did that. This will just load us in literally 21,000 feet above Iceland, and I've got to do the rest. At least it's something, guys, isn't it? Otherwise, it's show over, isn't it? And in my eyes, it's been a complete failure. Place your bets for another crash. What do you reckon, guys? I think we can pretty much say Pro ATC's bit the dust. Yeah. Bye-bye. Guys, it was fun while it lasted. It's because I'm streaming as well from the same PC. That's why. It's not like the the config's dodgy or anything. It's because I'm streaming from the same PC. I don't get this when I'm not streaming. Like, seriously. So shut it all down. Shut it down. That's it. Cut it down. With complete shit out. Anyway, guys. I'm gonna get busy now filming what you guys need me to film, okay? I'm gonna get busy doing what I need to do for you guys now, alright? And watch Ben's Twitch. Everybody round to Ben's house, guys. Come on, everybody. We're raiding Ben. In fact, do you know what? Yeah, let's go raid him. Let me hang on a second here. Guys, Ben, by the way, has got my config, okay? He's the only one who has got my config. And he's using it right now. Ben, where are you, buddy? You're not even streaming. Dude, I thought you were streaming, Ben. You're on Descent. What? Ben is special. Ben, you're not streaming. How come you're not streaming, buddy? I don't see your name here. It disconnected you. Go live, mate. Here he is. He's live now. He's gone live. Here he is, boys. Listen. Watch. We're raiding Ben. Look. Everybody round Ben's house, yeah? His name, right? This is his name. Midget 10256, yeah? That's his name. Nothing to do with the size. I'm going to put it in chat. Everybody go raid Ben's channel right now and follow. I want to see numbers here. I want to see this 2 turn into... How many people have I got watching on my channel right now? Oh, it's up here. Right now, I've got 10 people, 10 viewers right now. One of them's Ben, so I've got 9. I want to see this number here get to 9. Come on, guys. Everybody in Ben's channel right now. He's using my clouds, so you guys can see my clouds in action. Okay? How did I get those clouds? Mate, I made it. I made the clouds. You'll have them 80 knots. You'll have them too, mate. This time tomorrow, we'll be millionaires. Alright? This time tomorrow, you'll have those clouds, mate. Alright? As soon as I hang up the phone here, I'm going to make the video that is going to give you these clouds. Okay? You guys are going to have it all. I've had 2 people contact me who work with P3D who said they're going to put my stuff forward for Lockheed Martin to use in the next patch, and I've contacted them myself to say the exact same thing. Here's my details. Oh, he's cancelled it. But oh no, again, that's my internet. That's my internet. He hadn't cancelled nothing. My internet's gone shocking. Everybody who's watching this right now, get round Ben's house. It's Midget 10256. Follow his channel, watch his stream. He's got one of them massive long monitors that's like, you know, you can see the world in it. And he's got the clouds. Look, he's got the clouds. The colors are going to look so different, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, that's me done. I'm out of here. Okay? There we go. Right, guys. Love you and leave you, Ben. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a complete failure in my eyes. Okay? We did get to see some lovely clouds, but what I wanted to do did not happen. Okay? I wanted to do a little bit of role playing, a little bit of cargoing, and I wanted to fly to Greenland. I'll have to do that offline, guys. I'll probably go up on VATSIM and do it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Ben. It'll be much later, Ben, though, because I've got to record this video. But yeah, how will you get it, Francisco? Right. So on my YouTube channel, okay, I'm gonna literally record the video that you guys need to see as soon as I disconnect right now, and then I'll record the video. I will edit the video and I will upload the video straight after. Okay. By tonight, by like, what time are we on? By midnight tonight, right? By midnight tonight, it will be up on my channel, published. And you guys can have the gates to the kingdom in less than 7 hours, okay? In less than 6 hours, really. In less than 6 hours, you guys will have those clouds in your sim, okay? But you got to do me a favor. You've got to follow the video. You got to have the patience to watch the video, okay? Because if you don't, your sim's going to bite it. You're just going to kill your graphics card, all right? If you want a convoy flight, let me know on Discord and I'll VATSIM with you. Yeah, Ben, we'll do that later, mate. I've got to help, what's his name, though, at like 2 o'clock in the morning or something, so... but yeah, we'll do that. So, Francisco, you can have it. Don, you can have it. Do you know what I mean? Everybody can have it. As soon as I can record that video, everybody's going to get it. You're all going to get it within the next 6 hours, okay? It'll be a video on my channel. I'll just give you everything, okay? You're welcome. Like, seriously, I want everybody to enjoy their simulator. You know what I mean? We get pissed on by bloody Microsoft boys going, and it's like, do you know what? Actually, mate, we're happy with this. Thank you very much. Leave us alone. You know. So, I just want people to enjoy their simulator. That's all. And I know it's a bit difficult at the moment. You know, with it's finding its feet 5.1. It's settling in. It's heading off in a direction, and it's a bit disruptive because I don't think people like the direction because it's away from what it came from. It's even further away from FSX, and everybody loves FSX. Everybody, do you know what I mean? Everyone's got this little nostalgic heartbeat for FSX, but that is an older sim, guys. We've got to, you know, lay that to rest, and we're moving on to a different, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm literally going to go now, so I don't waste any more of your time. Thank you so much again for watching. I probably will leave this video up so you can relive the clouds if you want until then. But, I mean, it's been a bit of a... For me, I feel this is a completely failure stream. But you guys will have it all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'm still going to be flying every... Like, Monday to Friday, we still go flying. You know, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try the flight again. You know what I mean? I might have to tune my config a little bit, but for streaming, I might have to make a streamer's profile, you know? But yeah, definitely. Maybe do it on VATSIM, Don. Don, yes! Maybe we should do it on VATSIM. I'll go on VATSIM, guys, tomorrow, all right? We'll do the... we'll go back to Vagar. We'll take off from there. You know, I'll see if I can get Captain Sim working. I'm sure there's a way around it. If not, you know, whatever. Let's do it. Let's do it, Don. All right? Okay, guys, I'm off now. Take care. I love you all. Ciao.